What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, the Indigo Disc. Despite the fact that we're not actually starting at the Indigo Disc. Last time, we were successful in defeating Amorous, the second member of the BB Elite Four. And while I was trying to do a little bit more, and now there's a sandstorm. While I was trying to do a bit more, work on doing quests, I was mostly concerned with trying to upgrade my items because they left a lot to be desired. Which brings us here to Cascarafa. In this episode, I've gone ahead and taken a look to see where I could possibly try to get some good items to be able to help out. And thanks to Bulbapedia, the items that I'm looking for are here at the Delibird store here in Cascarafa. Very specifically this one. Because they have a lot of good hold items. We've got magnets, poison barbs, spell tags, and the thing that I was looking for, leftovers. They've got a lot of other good items, and I assume other Delibird stores have different items, because Bulbapedia specifically mentioned this one. Now, I haven't checked out any other Delibird stores elsewhere. The only other store that I checked out was the Chansey store, which, honestly, that also has some good items that I'll check in. I'm definitely going to want at least one leftover. I'm also going to want a spell tag. I want a spell tag because I want to be able to boost something for Zangetsu. And short of a Miracle Seed, the spell tag will at least be able to increase one of its attacks. So go ahead and do that. I'll grab a Poison Barb also, just in case. And a magnet, just in case. Don't think I really need anything else from this store in particular. General Goods also has some really good stuff here. We've got a bunch of evolutionary stuff. We've got nectars for all the different Oricorios. Smoke Ball, Soothe Bell, different weights. That was pretty much it that was here at the Delibird store. But the Chansey store also had a lot of good items here. And I never really bothered to check them too often, especially after I basically finished the main story. Because there really wasn't much of a reason to come here. But the Chansey store has a bunch of different medicines. They sell ability capsules, which are really pricey, but at the very least, they are available. So if I really want to get rid of Lightning Rod on La Rochelle, I at least have an option for that. Bunch of things here, and definitely the highlight, they sell mints. They sell pretty much every mint. So it's honestly really good, and I'm thinking that I might want to take another look as to the natures of all of my Pokemon here and really see if they are at a point that I realistically want, or if there is something that I could potentially change. Like, for example, Adeline isn't really all that bad, but because, it really does need some defensive boosts, lowering its attack would probably be a much better nature since I don't use attack on Adeline. So I'm going to go ahead and double check through all of my different Pokemon and see if there is anything that I want to change for any of these. I'm already seeing quite a few that I really do want to change. But we will see. In fact, I honestly think all of them could use some changes. A lot of these were just simply because it's like a good enough, or I didn't have anything particularly good. Grimmsnarl is obviously fine because that's how it was when I got it. But I think for everyone else, I'm going to want a specific nature to help out. So I'm gonna go and do that and upgrade their natures, just so that way that gives me a little bit of an edge for the rest of the battles to come, because I'm going to need it. So give me a bit. Okay, I think I've gotten to all of the mints that I need. So we'll go ahead and apply those now. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and give the Modest Mint. I'm going to use that on Adeline to boost its special attack and lower its physical attack. Since I do not need its physical attack, I can do that. I'm also going to give it to Ephraim, because similar effect. It will lower some of its defensive capabilities, but honestly, just edging out. There's been so many chances through both Crispin and Amorous that just a little bit extra power would be able to make the difference. So I'm focusing more on an offensive type of capability. Then I've got Adamant for the exact opposite for both La Rochelle and Cortez. And then finally there is Zangetsu. And for Zangetsu, I'm going to give it a Jolly Mint. This is mostly so that way it can try to outspeed things a lot better. And looking at all the attacks, they're all physical attacks. So that was pretty much the one dump stat that I think was acceptable. So now looking at everything. Ooh yeah, nice different boosts. Especially to a lot of things that my Pokemon certainly could use. Man, that special defense jump is a lot. And that speed boost is also pretty good. Okay, so that helps out quite a bit. Now for these held items. So let's go ahead. Got quite a few things that I want to give to my Pokemon. So leftovers. I'm going to give that to Ephraim. Gonna be a lot better than a Citrus Berry. But being able to just continuously recover health will be fine. Magnet will also be fine if I need to. I have the Poison Barb, which I think I will give that instead of the Damp Rock. Because I don't think I'm going to need Rain right away. If I need to, I can. And then the Spell Tag, I'm going to give that to Zangetsu to increase its Ghost-type attacks. It's like Shadow Shackle. Everything else I think is fine. The only other things I could maybe try to do would be to apply more medicines and stuff. So let's go ahead. Still got plenty of protein, so let's go ahead and try to raise up Cortez's attack. Give a few more to La Rochelle as well. Let's see. I don't really have that much in calcium. I also think I should probably use a few candies to try to get a few levels up. I'd like to try to get all my Pokemon up to level 86. So since I've got a lot of candies, we can go ahead and just do that. There we go. And then we just use one large candy. Ooh, okay, well, apply a small. There we go. Perfect. So now everyone is at least level 86. Got a lot better held items, put in a bit more in terms of medicine. I would like to maybe try to buy some more medicine if at all possible. So let's go ahead. I could certainly use more calcium. So I'll buy 5 more of those. I've got plenty of Carbos if I need to. And then some proteins. Trying to increase my base attack for everything is going to help out a lot. And doesn't look like I can actually sell anything at the Chansey store? No, I can't. Could I sell anything at the Deli Bird store? I might just need to head back over to Blueberry Academy and just sell at a vending machine. Because I do have plenty of items that I can sell as well. Yeah, I can't sell at the official stores. I'm going to have to go to the vending machines. Okay, that is perfectly fine. So let's go ahead, head back to Blueberry Academy. And actually, let's head back to where I wanted to start the episode, at the rest area. Doing a lot of setup, but I do really need this setup if I'm going to. I can't sell anything here. Where can I sell crap? It has been so long since I've actually needed to sell anything. I'm trying to think where exactly I could. Okay, well, do I have enough battles here? No, I need 2 more trainers. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so where exactly can I sell crap? That is honestly a really good question. I'm gonna try the student store. Okay, thank God. I had to go to a regular Pokemart, which doesn't apparently exist in any capacity anywhere else. Okay. That's fine. That's very fine. I've got a lot of things that I can sell. I'm not even really going to be selling everything. It's just, let's just sell a bunch of these different things that I have. Or Bones gives me a lot. Okay, so that should help out just to recoup most of what I spent here. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, let's maybe try to head back to at least close to where Lacey is. We're 15 minutes just on prep work. Okay. Oh, hey, and another mint. One for special attack, too. Okay. And my current things, photo, terrestrialize, and... Okay, let's go ahead. We'll send La Rochelle out. Just get rid of that. Just overall try my best to work on getting some more quests in. And also seeing if I can... Also trying to see if I can try to find 2 more trainers that I can fight. I know there is one trainer that is pretty close to where Lacey's trial is. Don't want to do that because that is a tough trainer battle. So if I can find any other trainers, that would work out pretty nicely. Okay. Not really a whole lot over there. There's a trainer over here. Have I fought you? I have fought you. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. More Heartstones. The Heartstones are weirdly just a super common item that you can just kind of find. Weird. Are you? No, you're just a regular person. Okay, well, this can work out pretty well. Yeah, let's have La Rochelle and Adeline. Okay, so how tough are you? You have a Seviper and a Bruxish. Okay. Poison type and a Water Psychic type. Okay, Drill Run on Seviper. And then, Actually, a better idea. Let's use Mega Horn on Bruxish. And then Psychic on Seviper. Ugh. Yeah, that is a little bit of an unfortunate... Seed Bomb! How does Seviper know Seed Bomb? Okay, that is kind of the one problem with trying to prioritize full-blown attack is that if my Pokemon can't take attacks, that also becomes a bit of a problem. So maybe trying to put some extra medicines to boost up my defenses also wouldn't be a bad thing, especially for Pokemon like, say, Adeline. Adeline's going to be a more defensive Pokemon just because its speed isn't really going to be all that great. So while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and maybe give it a few HP ups. If it can just survive, even with just a slim amount of HP, that could be all the difference between victory and defeat. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's head on over to where she is. I think we've done enough prep work. At the very least, we can just get done with whatever her trial is. We can do that, then I think we'll be good. Honestly, let's maybe take down the one trainer. Now, there is one other thing, is that I am purposefully not bringing along Leon for this. I want to see how well the main team can do. Since Leon is a potential switch in, doesn't mean that I have to switch it in. I think for you, let's go ahead and have Grimmsnarl up top, because you're going to be a tough fight. And it says Lacey Secret, so unless it's a gag, it may actually be helpful. Araquanid and Tentacruel. Okay. 4 Pokemon. Alright, put up a light screen, and then Psychic on Tentacruel. You piece of crap! Okay, well, so much for that. And Araquanid uses Rain Dance. Not the move I really wanted to see. Still, that does boost up my attacks. Now, they're both water type, so it's not exactly the greatest. Let's go ahead and use Thunder Wave on Araquanid, and then Psychic again on Tentacruel. You cheeky bastard! At least it failed. So we got that going for us. Okay. Now, can we take it out? No. Wasn't thinking I would, just because Tentacruel is rather... Oh, cool. And it has Black Sludge. Oh, dear God. Okay, that is a major problem. Let's go ahead and use Spirit Break on Araquanid just to try to soften it up a bit. And can we please... Oh, jeez. Man, why does Grimmsnarl keep getting critted on? Okay, Spirit Break on Araquanid. Decent damage. It tries to use any sort of water-type attack that should help out as well. And down goes that annoying healing Tentacruel. Oh, Liquidation. Okay, that's not good. Well, let's send Ephraim out. Kingdra. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. This guy just loves using water types, apparently. Okay, let's put up a Reflect. I'm gonna need it. And then Dragon Pulse on Kingdra. I am definitely more concerned with the Kingdra. And it has a Life Orb? Wow. Okay, this guy's not messing around. A Life Orb Kingdra. And another Liquidation. Okay, well, down goes Grimmsnarl. That's a bit of a problem. But he only has one more Pokemon left. So let's go ahead. I'm going to bring out Zangetsu. Alomalola. Okay, that shouldn't be too big of a deal to take down. So Zangetsu can use Leaf Blade on Alomola, and then I can use Thunderbolt on Araquanid. Ooh! Alomola is tanky! Okay, at least down goes Araquanid, so I don't need to worry about any more liquidations. Mirror Coat! Oh dear God! Okay. Leftovers? Leftovers. Okay. Yeah, very tanky. Really odd choice. Odd choice for defensive. I mean, to be fair, I'm using both physical and special. So ordinarily, that would be a bad mood since I know that it's basically just a counter. But it's fine. I got a little bit more experience and a few levels. Okay, so what is Lacey see? Is it an actual secret or is this just a dumb thing? Lacey sometimes takes naps using one of her Pokemon's soft tummy as a pillow. Cool! It wasn't an actual useful thing. Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, at the very least, you gave me some good experience. So that was good at least. And again, a few more level ups isn't a bad thing. These Elite Four members are getting stronger with each one. So Lacey is going to be tougher than Amarys. And since we've defeated 10 trainers here, we get how much BP? 200 BP. Okay, that isn't too bad. And Sludge Wave. Okay. I'll have another reward waiting for like 15? 16. That seems oddly specific, so I'm assuming that's like the rest of the trainers here. Okay, curiosity's sake. Can anyone besides the obvious know Sludge Wave? Nope. Alright, cool. Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and just jump straight over to where Lacey is. And, do I want to start strong with Adeline? I'm thinking we put out La Rochelle first. La Rochelle is going to be kind of iffy on whether or not it'll be super useful for this, but Adeline's going to be helpful, and Ephraim is going to be helpful. Cortez might not... Actually, Cortez is going to be quad weak. I think that's just the one I'm going to need to terrestrialize. Like, unless Grimmsnarl just gets taken down immediately, which would be a problem, I might just need to do that just so that way I have some other Pokemon that's going to be good. Welcome to the Coastal Plaza. We're the team that supports Miss Lacey of the Elite Four. And you're Destro, right? One of the BB League challengers? That's me. You only had... yeah, it's just another 50 BP. 50 BP really is nothing. I was really expecting a lot more. Thank you very much. Duly received and noted. We need you over here, Miss Lacey! Coming! Oh, if it isn't Destro! Oh, I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit! Please follow me. I'll show you to the trial site. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. And I really am sorry for the way I protested you joining the BB League, Destro. Of course, it's true that this is quite irregular under the bylaws of our school clubs, but mainly, I didn't want you to get dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. I suppose our trial has already officially begun though, so let's get to it and have some fun. The trial I came up with is a Pokemon quiz! Oh cool, she's just like Opal. I'll ask you 5 questions about Pokemon. If you can answer them all correctly, then you pass. Are you ready to attempt my Pokemon quiz, Destro? Sure, sounds easy enough. Great! Then I'll just get everything ready. It's a Pikachu. Question 1. Alright, here we go. And look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu, here to help. And with that, question 1. Pikachu is an electric-type Pokemon well known for producing electricity within its body. But which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Go right for the body part that you think is correct. Oh geez, it's not multiple choice? We got an Ace Attorney this? I mean, granted, it's Pikachu, so it's the cheeks. Ding ding ding! You got it! Pikachu stores its electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks. If you poke the sacs, you'll get a little shock. But don't you think they're just super round and cute? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. A Venonat. Take a look at Venonat here. It's bigger than you think it would be, isn't it? But it's also fluffy and squeezable and terribly adorable, really. So here we go with question 2. Even on the darkest of nights, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like radar, which allow it to detect surrounding objects. Which part of Venonat's body acts like a radar? Okay, so I'm a guess, logic would dictate it would be the antennae. There, antenna. No! Oh, that's close but incorrect. I do see why you think that, though. I'll give you a hint. What we're looking for is quite a large part of Venonat's body. Now guess again. Large part of it, you mean like its eyes? That's mouth. The eyes, then. Eyes act as radar? How does that make any sense? Ding ding ding, that's right! It's Venonat's big eyes that serve as radar. Isn't Venonat even more adorable when you think about how it sees a whole world we can't see? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. Thank goodness it doesn't just boot me out. Oh, Sinistea. Getting weary of my quiz? How about a cup of tea? Or maybe these 3 Sinistea siblings? Here's question 3. Sinistea like to live in precious antique teacups. But there are a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cups are genuine art antiques. One of these 3 Sinistea is an antique form Sinistea, meaning it found a real antique cup. So which Sinistea is the real deal? Oh, I already saw the seal. It's the middle one. It's this one. Because it's the only one with the stamp. At least that one was easy. The Venonat one, not a lot of people really pay Venonat much attention. So that one is really trips you up unless you caught it and remembered its Pokedex entry. If that's even applicable here. Ding ding ding! You spotted it! That's right, an antique form Sinistea can be recognized by the mark on the bottom of its cup. But it doesn't matter whether they're antique form or phony form. They're all so darn cute! Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. A Minior. This is the meteor Pokemon, Minior. It comes in all kinds of different colors, you know? I'll first ask you to take a good look at this pinkish Minior for me, okay? Oh, jeez. Alright, guys, mix yourselves up real good. Shuffle time! Now we're ready for question 4, which is the pinkish Minior that I first showed you. Hard to read and trying to make sure that I'm still eyeing what's the right one. Ding ding ding! You did it! Even after they all returned to their meteor form, you still managed to find the right one! Aren't Minior adorable? Their coloration varies based on what they eat. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the very last quiz question. And the last Pokemon is Granbull. Oh look, here comes Granbull! Maybe it heard the word pink and decided to stop by. This little sweetie is one of my own Pokemon. It's always with me. Our last question, question 5, will involve Granbull here. Granbull is a quiet, delicate, and lovable Pokemon, of course, but can you tell me this? When I take a nap on my adorable Granbull, which part of its body do I use as a pillow? Oh my god, that trainer actually freaking helped! I cannot believe that. It's tummy. I cannot believe that trainer actually helped us. Holy crap. Ding ding ding! That's exactly right! I used that soft, adorable tummy! I mean, granted, there's not really a lot of other options. Like, what else is it gonna be? Its mouth? When I cuddle up to it, it's so soft and cozy. We both fall asleep in just seconds. And that's the end of my quiz. You managed to get all 5 of my questions right, which means, congratulations, Destro. You've officially cleared my elite trial. Alright, cool. That was easy. Why don't we head back to the plaza? Since you passed my elite trial, you've earned the right to challenge me to a battle. But what do you want to do now? Ready to move straight to it? Alright, we're pretty far into the episode, but considering that a lot of it was just prep work, I feel bad if we didn't at least attempt to fight Lacey. So, let's give it a go. We know that Granbull is at least one of her Pokemon. We'll see what the rest are. Got it! No time to waste then, right? Let's get to our positions. Okay, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I am Lacey of the Elite Four. I really didn't expect I'd get the challenge from someone like you, Destro. Rightfully, you do belong to a different school. Honestly, I'm still a bit shocked, but I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you I mostly use Fairy-type Pokemon. There's just nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? They're weak to poison and steel. Anything too caustic or cutting just doesn't suit them. Oh, but you must know all this already, right, Destro? Now for this battle, I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to be sure you walk away with a proper understanding after all. You're about to learn that cuteness is real strength. Alright, so let's see if this prep work turned the tide. So she starts with a Whimsicott and Granbull, starting off with Granbull. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. This time, I'll be facing you with my usual party as a member of the Elite Four. Intimidate as well. On lower shield, too. Whimsicott's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's put up a light screen. Most fairy moves tend to be special, but I'm gonna need to put up a reflect afterwards on that Granbull. Mega Horn is... Fairies resist bug? When do fairies resist bug? Okay. I could try... Drill Run's not gonna be super great. I could always just try for a horn drill. Honestly, I might just... let's go for a Stone Edge. See if we can't try to take down that Whimsicott. Okay, well. That hurt a lot. At least I got the Stone Edge off. Ooh, that really didn't do a whole lot. Okay, thankfully I avoided Play Rough. Play Rough, I'm definitely gonna want the Reflect. Fortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do a whole lot, unfortunately. I mean, I can try Stone Edge just in case. But that's not gonna stop the Energy Ball, so that's just more of a sack. Okay, and that Granbull's probably gonna use Play Rough. No, it uses Stomping Tantrum. Okay, well, glad I have the Reflect up. I mean, at least with Ephraim, Steel Dragon at least makes it neutral to fairies. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Although, I think... yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Adeline. Whimsicott will be quad weak to poison. And with it already being weakened, I think Adeline can take it out pretty handily. So let's go ahead, we'll use... honestly, I'm gonna try Thunder Wave on Granbull. And then Sludge Wave. It is going to be super effective on me, though. Ugh. Actually, I might want to consider a switch out. Honestly, better idea. Let's switch out to Ephraim, and then Sludge Wave. I'm hoping that... I mean, I don't think a Fake Out's really going to help out a whole lot. Oh, cool! It also has Light Screen. And Stomping Tantrum's a ground-type move. Okay, well, at least down goes Whimsicott. It's a rock-solid strategy to go after weaknesses, which is why I'll be turning it right back on you. Which, to be fair, she is doing. That Granbull is covering for weaknesses. Next is Primarina! Oh, jeez. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go ahead and use Thunderbolt on Primarina, and then let's try another Sludge Wave. Okay. Good damage. Moonblast. Stamina will be nice. Hopefully it lasts. And then Sludge Wave. That should take down Granbull. Does it also take out Primarina? No. But a Thunderbolt will. Okay. Plus, at the very least, I do have leftovers now. So that'll also help out a bit. Next Pokemon is Slowbro. Regular or Galarian? Galarian Slowbro. Okay. Actually, Galarian Slowbro is Fairy? I thought it was the same type as my Slowking. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so, Ephraim, let's take out that Primarina, and then let's use Psych... Right, it's... So it is the same type. I guess she did say she mainly uses Fairy types. Alright, in that case, let's try a Psychic on Slowbro. So down goes Primarina, at least. Before it causes any more problems. And Adeline is faster. So that's good. But Slowbro is tanky. So that is going to be its own issue. Okay, well, at least I get my leftovers off, so Ephraim heals a bit more. That's good, that's good, that's why I put it on it. Let's see. It is going to be a Poison Psychic type. I guess I can try to use Cortez. Hopefully, whatever she sends out next isn't going to cause me much trouble. Alcremie. Okay. That might be an issue. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll use Flash Cannon on Alcremie. And then... Do I Terrastalize? Because he's likely going to... Well, she can't use Psychic on Cortez. What I'm more concerned about is if I can't take out that Alcremie. If I can't take out that Alcremie, I'm in a little bit of an issue. I'll chance it. Let's go ahead and just do that and take... Actually, it's normal because... Let's maybe go for it. If I'm lucky... Oh, jeez. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Hate the freaking Slowbro has that. It's basically Quick Claws and ability. Whatever. We'll try Terrastalizing. Hopefully we get her with a Fake Out with that Alcremie. Ice Speed. Oh, no. Okay, that is a major issue. Okay, we Flash Cannon the Alcremie. 2-shot. Does Fire Punch take it out? No, but I can take it out pretty easily. And that was why I Terrastalized. Because that probably would have taken out Cortez, even with the light screen. You also have leftovers. Yep, alright. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We will use... I guess I don't really have anything super great against that Slowbro. I know I'm robbing myself of the Moxie, but I really want to be sure that I can take out the Alcremie. So I'll do that, and I'll use a Crunch. I don't get Stab. But at the very least, Alcremie goes down. Okay, this is going very well, all things considered. I've lost 2 Pokemon, but she's down to her last... Oh my god, that almost took it out. Citrus Berry? Citrus Berry, okay. Psychic. I mean, Psychic will work on Cortez now, but that's fine. I mean, hey, that's more healing that Ephraim gets off, so it can stay in the game longer, and I really need it to. Their light screen wore off. That doesn't surprise me. That honestly does not surprise me that our last Pokemon is Excadrill. Okay, level 80. That was about Crispin. Maybe they don't really change it. I don't know, maybe their other Pokemon do, but they're all capped at 80? I'm not sure. Regardless, we're gonna go ahead and use Flash Cannon on Excadrill because that's definitely who she's Terrastalizing. And then we will Crunch on Slowbro to take it out. All eyes on our great big terrestrial heart! Time to get even cuter and cuter! I mean, at the very least, she's Terrastalizing a Pokemon that isn't already half of its type. So I can at least give her props for that. High horsepower. Oh my god! You know, it's funny, if she didn't Terrastalize, she 100% would have taken out Cortez. That's honestly kind of funny to think about. Ooh, man, those extra levels, though, those definitely helped. Those extra levels help out a lot. Like, yeah, just barely holding on, it's like, oh, if I had low-rolled that, or, like, anything else, like, just missing it barely, it would go a lot differently. And honestly, unless she can hit both of them, no, she just focuses on Cortez. Alright, cool! For the first time, we beat an Elite Four member first freaking try! Oh, it works so well when you actually have some semblance of a strategy. And you know, continuously getting levels also doesn't hurt. But we did it! We beat Lacey! I hate losing. Oh, but I love seeing such cute Pokemon. Destro! Destro, did you see? Did you see our Pokemon battling it out? Oh, it's almost too much! They were just too cute, even for me! I mean, to be fair, she is super cute, but that's coming in on pretty strong, don't you think? They were really cute, weren't they? For sure! And I get the best view as a trainer since I'm so close to the action. Your Pokemon were very cute as well, Destro. You know, it's just not right for two people to hog all this cuteness between them. Why don't we wrangle up the cute Pokemon here for a cute picture we can share with everyone? Alright, oh, that's just all of the Pokemon from her trial. Okay. Oh, this one's just too cute! I'm going to make myself a backup copy or 3. I'll give you this as well as proof of your cuteness. Alluring voice. Okay. Also confuses a target if its stats have been boosted during the turn. Oh. Interesting. So if they're doing setup, it can cause confusion. Interesting counterplay, I guess. Which honestly might be worth considering who our next battle is going to be. You really are very strong when you get serious in battle, Destro. I wonder how far you'll be able to get facing off against the strongest trainers in our school. I'll be keeping an eye on you and your progress. Yo, yo, yo! Champ in the making! That's 3 of the Elite Four you've trounced now. Seeing how far you're getting is making me sweat a little. Lacey's all about cuteness, and that's what helps her make her Pokemon stronger. She's so into her team, trained to little cuties, doesn't even feel like work to her. Wild, right? I bet it's the same for you, huh? You work so hard at it because you like it. Unlike a certain someone who seems busy running himself and everyone around him into the ground just to get a bit stronger. You know, Lacey's polite to everyone else, but she's really blunt with me. Wonder why. You know, bud, seeing skills like yours up close and personal really leaves an impression. No wonder it had such an effect on Kieran. But enough about that. I guess your Elite Four match is gonna be against me. Nice of you to save the best for last. Gave me plenty of time to get ready. See you soon. Show us what you got. Well, it makes sense considering he's the number 2. It only makes sense to save the strongest for last. But with that, we are absolutely calling it a day. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, the Indigo Disc. Since we've got a pretty good team composition now, plus all of our different, 1 level advantages, it's helping quite a lot. But also just now that we have some good items to help out with a lot of stuff, this is honestly turning pretty well for us. So just being able to get a lot of extra stuff in is really helpful. So, at the very least... Oh, catch a Pokemon. I haven't fought a Tentacool? How have I not fought a Tentacool? Okay, well, at the very least, since all we have left is one person left, we will just see if we can go straight to facing off against Drayton. So we'll go through whatever challenge he has set up. Might need to look into just some moves to see if we can't try to pick any sort of ice, dragon, or fairy type moves that can kind of help out a little bit. And we'll go from there. Anyway, Tentacool, the jellyfish Pokemon. When the tide goes out, dehydrated Tentacool can be found left behind on the shore. Oh, that's kind of sad. So, we'll just take a quick look to see if there is anything additional that we can be able to do, be able to work on, and just, again, go from there. Now, granted, I do have a pretty high level Grimmsnarl to help out. But one Pokemon, especially one that is more geared for defensive tactics, which honestly have been saving my ass this entire time. But defense alone is not going to be what saves the day. So being able to just get a lot more stuff done, and especially just getting a lot more stronger with my other party members, will help out significantly. But I'll see what I can do about trying to get some extra things done. Just trying to see about the different moves we have available. And overall, just go from there. We can get a good amount of moves in to help out. That might help make sure that we are adequately prepared for whatever it is that Drayton decides to throw at us, especially if he has counters to it. Because if he has counters, like Lacey does, that's going to be a bit of an issue. But we will see next time. So until then, everyone, take care.